Hello guys, and again welcome to another episode of Let's Play Feed the Beast Monster. Todd the Lord here. Um, yeah, I've done quite a bit of work since the last video. I've kind of been slacking off with the uploads. Sorry about that, but I'm having problems with my video software. Well, let's get right into it. Since the last video, I've done a lot of work in this room. As you can see, all of my generators are now gone. This has been simplified down to literally just a power system and my item ducts coming in. I don't want to mess with this too much just for the sheer fact of I'll have items spewing all over the place. So for now, that's good until I have a chance to turn everything off and rewire it the way I like. Closed up the walls, put in a floor. These are going to get changed over to steam dynamos. I'm probably going to put some boilers here in the walls, run them to here so I can have constant power going to my laser room. You know, that's down the line, haven't really needed it. All of my deep storage units are now full of items. Well, at least this bay is for now. I've been processing a lot of my ores that I got from running my 2 quarries inside of the Deep Dark. That's one other thing that I have done that I haven't been able to showcase yet. We'll hop in here and hopefully I don't crash the server because Pete's loading new chunks. But this is the Deep Dark for anybody that hasn't been there before. And in this place, the darkness can kill you. It's pretty crazy, but the resources in this place are phenomenal. So if I fly over here, where this is where my quarries used to be, you can see the amount of enemies that are spawned in here. I had 2 quarry pluses in here going, one with Silk Touch, one with Fortune on them, and they finished quite a while ago. Enough to where I probably won't need to run my quarries again for a long time. So that's new. It takes a game as there we go. Pardon the Java entity tile errors. It's still if anybody can help me out with these, it'd be awesome, because I'm racking my brain trying to figure out why it's doing this. But if I come down to my next level here, which is all new since the last time I have recorded, this is my Rotary craft room. It's undergone a couple variations since my last recording. I still haven't changed this. It's still the same. You know, I just click it and boom, and then, you know, I got magnet mode on, so it throws everything at me. But this is different. Over here I've been starting to do reactor craft. Let's see if I pull out my angular transducer. We'll see how much this has now. 26.9 gigawatts. It's not bad. I'm going to use that to spin out this. This is just a magnostatic engine hooked up, you know, cranking out power, storing it into this thing, so when I get on tomorrow I can automate that a little bit. Over here I have a little production plant. One is for netherrack. This is for soul sand, but I don't have any in the system right now, so it's not doing anything. And this is my lubricant grinder. Back here I have a bunch of steam engines, cheap efficient energy for rotary craft. Water source comes in. There's a fire underneath each one of these, and as long as you can keep them from blowing up, which is what the water's for, they will output power. So I have shaft junctions going, and 4 of these with a shaft junction is enough to power a grinder. So that's this setup right here. Cheap energy. You know, the ME system hooked up to it. I moved my fermenters and my fertilizers were over here. I don't want to get too close to that, and you'll see why in a second. I'll explain those in a minute. If Rieka ever sees this, he'd probably kill me. But I had it over here, and I just moved it to make it a little more compact. Now, these are my jet fuel producers, fractionization units, if you would like to call them. Each one of these is hooked up to a performance engine, And these things crank out some good power. And they're going through an 8-to-1 gearbox to a bevel gear, which powers these, which pumps jet fuel into this open block tank. Now, that is used for... Oh, it's got me. Oh, it's got me. But anyway, if I can get out of here, which I probably can't because these things are insane. And I still don't know why it's doing this, but instead of giving you guys a headache, I'm just going to teleport back upstairs. Those are my jet engines. As you can tell, you haven't been able to hear anything. I've been playing with my sound off for the past week because this room is extremely loud. I have 6 of these running in tandem. And what they're doing right now is safe, don't tell anybody I did this. But if I go into Creative Plus to where it won't throw me around like a rag doll, okay. Now if I come over here, that's the input for the jet engines. Say if I come through the door case here, or if I come in here. Normally if you encase these things, you can see them spinning. These things are very, very, very powerful. There's an engine control on the bottom to where, if they run out, they run out. I haven't had a chance to put in the wireless redstone signals yet, but I have a CCV unit. Didn't really need it. I made it anyway, just for down the line, because I'm probably gonna rip this apart. Because all you need is a 1-to-1 ratio for these. As you can see, it's not going really fast, but the extractors take your ore and refine it 5 times, and you get 3 to 5 out of your ores instead of a 1-to-1 or a 2-to-2 with a pulverizer or macerator. That's how I got 25k diamonds already. But each one of these is processing something. This one's doing silver. This one's got gold going. This one's got lapis. This one's got tin. And the last bay is doing coal ore. So they're very powerful. From what I saw from Rieka's videos, he had them blocked off this way, and it wasn't throwing him around like a ragdoll, unless he was in creative as well. I'm not positive, but I don't think he was. If you ever see this, or if anybody sees this and knows more about Rotary Craft than I do, feel free to say something in the comments, because I'm at a loss, because literally the only place it could be sucking me through is these little holes where the levers go. And once you pass like this wall here, you're gone. You might as well just forget about it, which is why I'm probably going to put wireless redstone signals in here. But yeah. That's my Rotary Craft room, and I still have not found a way to automate these yet, because it would make my life so much easier. But I mean, that's irrelevant. I just come home from work, I fill the tank, I let these run for an hour, and then I have enough to plow through about 6-7k thousand. I apologize. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm actually kind of tired. It goes through a lot of ore, but it's very fuel intensive. It's supposed to be end game Rotary Craft stuff, and as you can tell, I have like not even skimmed the surface of this mod, and I already have that going. But anyway, for my next floor down here, my friend told me about magical crops. So I made a nice little room down here, and each one of these is, a different type of magical crop. These are diamonds, gunpowder, glowstone. I'm not sure what this one is. Could be netherrack, I'm not sure. That's the stuff that you grind, the canola seeds to make the lubricant. This one is blaze powder, eyes of ender, and maybe this one's eyes of ender. This, I don't know. I haven't had a chance to label them, but yeah, these are all cranking out. Those are fans back there. I kind of took this idea from Theasin or Plasma. Sorry, dudes. But if you come back here, I got a Tesseract pumping power into all these magneostatic engines like I had down in the other room. But they only need 1 Newton meter torque, but they need a lot of rotations a second in order to blow the tops of the plants off that go to this conveyor belt, which go down to a void pipe, and they get pulled into my ME system. And then on the side, if I run all the way down here without getting sucked up in the ceiling again, because it will. I'm close enough. I just have all these auto crafters down here working away. Actually, I can tell you right from here what they are. Let's see, I got diamonds going. I've got gunpowder going. I've got glowstone going. That's more glowstone. That's nether essence. I got some netherrack going on. Slime balls. Yeah, this is the ender pearls. Ender pearls, and then blaze powder. And then I have the canola seeds for the lubricant for Rotary Craft. I also started making a new section down here. Not too sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Just, just to have it. Might put more boilers in. Maybe, possibly, don't know. One last thing before I end the video. If I come back up top. I'm eventually going to put in a teleportation system, probably, because these stairs are some of my friends are getting annoyed with it. They don't like the stairs. I've actually made quite a bit, a couple automation units. Molecular transformer. I was making iridium. If you come back here, I kind of framed this out a little bit better. Started setting it up for the update so that all my crap doesn't blow up. But, I still got my furnaces down here cranking away at that. And then I got iron flakes. And then whenever this thing makes, So, it's the same premise as the other stuff. You just, get a lot more out of it. And then if I come down here, I kind of, fall into my second floor because I haven't framed that out yet. But, oh God. I kind of rewired it a little bit better down here. I think it looks nicer. So, this is going to be my IC2 room. Oh, and one last update. Once my game stops lagging, we're going to come up here. And we're going to come outside here. I've started making solar panels just because I can. They're not plugged into anything. They're just here just because I have them. Not sure what I'm going to do with the power with them yet. I think I need to set my shit back to... There we go. There we go. Yeah, for any of you guys that don't know already, I am an admin on the server, so I have, teleportation privileges and admin rights, because we have run into a couple snafus with stuff getting broken on the server, and I'm usually the one that fixes it. So, yeah, I got a couple ultimate hybrids going on here. Oh, I completely forgot about this. I have never successfully done bees before. Ever. So, this area is going to be my trees and bees area at some point. And I also started doing Thaumcraft, as you can see, Thaumcraft 4. It's actually really, really cool. I put the upgrade in my helmet so I can see what these aura nodes have. I haven't gotten too far with the research, but Pete has. And he kind of took his thing down, which sucks because his room looked really, really cool. And I wish I took a video of it before he took it all down because he moved his base yet again. He didn't like the fact that his pagoda kept getting hit with lightning, and I told him it was going to, and sections of it kept burning out, so he was kind of irritated about that. But yeah, you can see all these aura nodes floating around now. But yeah, if I come in here and I click on my Thaumcraft, I got all this. This is all the research I've been doing, and my Thaumonomicon's up there, and I have no idea where my, I think it's there, stuck sideways in the wall. No, it's not. That's my, I don't know where I left my, whatever that lens is that you need to research the aspects. Well, anywho, I think that's it for this episode for today. I am going to get off of here and probably go get some sleep. So, guys, I shall see you in the next video. Later.